Hi there. I want to talk to you today about my friend Pablo. You may know Pablo Vergara for many, many reasons. You know, he's an artist, he's an actor, he's a director, he's a writer, he's a musician. He does special effects work. He has an amazing skill with makeup. He is just an amazing, talented artist. Um, his work blows my mind every time I see it. I find him a fascinating guy. Um, he's a father, so we connect as parents, and all of those things. But you may not know him for all of those things. If you've heard of him, you will have heard of him as Morbid, the musician that was wrongfully accused of being involved in the tragic death of Elisa Lam at the Cecil Hotel in California. He was wrongfully accused by some supposed self-proclaimed internet sleuths who found some videos of him at the Cecil and read too much into his lyrics. Now, Pablo had been at the Cecil about a year before Elisa Lam, but the police looked into it. There was absolutely no connection. He wasn't anywhere near California. The songs that they were citing as proof were written way before all of this happened. He had nothing to do with it. Despite that, he was just victimized. He was hounded, he was bullied, he was threatened online, and I believe in person, as definitely being involved and all of those things. And if you watch the Netflix documentary about the disappearance at the Cecil Hotel, Pablo was given a fair shake at talking about his side of things, and being given a voice. That whole situation sent him to rock bottom. I cannot imagine what that's like. I've had my reputation ruined by hateful, nasty people who feel entitled to make things public that aren't true or are rumours. Nowhere near what Pablo went through. None. And how you come out the other side of that, I don't know. But he did, and he became a victim's advocate, an activist against cyberbullying, to put something beautiful out into the world, support, be the voice for, talk about the devastation that this kind of accusation can cause. He really does promote kindness and community and love and support. Just because he looks different, just because his online or on stage persona is different, doesn't mean that he deserves to be put through what he was put through. He came out the other side, he started producing music again, and then what's happening currently happened. Pablo's son Viktor has been taken out of Mexico. He is in South Africa. Viktor, he's lost contact with Viktor, and is desperately trying to find him and bring him home. Now, he has a lawyer, he's got the authorities involved, he's doing all the right things, but he is trying to raise money for two reasons. One, so that he can get to South Africa and find Viktor and bring him home. Two, so that he can prove to the courts that he has a steady income and can provide for Viktor. Because this is going to be a long-term mission. Now, I have had a friend, real life, in-person friend, who has been through this, who had his son taken out of the country, and it was devastating, and he had to fight for years to get his kid back. I have also had other friends that have had to sweep in and save their children from what became a terrible situation. So this hits me hard. It hits me hard because I'm a parent, and what Pablo is going through is one of my worst nightmares. The idea that my kid is out of the country and I just have to wait. I just can't imagine that. Now, Pablo, like every artist, like me, like everyone else I know, doesn't want money for free. He wants to work for it, and he wants to give you something in return for any help that you can be. And that includes, he's got his whole catalogue of music on an amazing offer at the moment, so you get something for your money. He's got a Patreon that he works hard at. He is here on YouTube. Watch his videos. That's free. You don't have to do anything other than watch his videos, because he is monetized. He will get ad revenue from that. Um, all in the name of proving he's got a good steady income so that he can keep being an artist. Now, he will go and get a 9 to 5 job. He will absolutely do it because his son is worth more than anything else. But I know, as an artist and someone who suffers from the same mental health issues that Pablo does, that creativity, being creative, is incredibly important, and I want to help him stay creative, because that also makes him a more whole human being for his son. Like, this is an all-encompassing thing. So I've got a bunch of links down in the description, in the pinned comment. Contact me and I will send them to you, for his music, his Facebook page, his YouTube channel, his Instagram, his GoFundMe, his Patreon. Like, seriously, if you can donate, amazing, absolutely amazing. If you can't, share. Put it on your social media, share it on your YouTube channels, please. Get the word out there, help this guy bring his son home, because I can't think of anything worse than what he's already been through, let alone what he's going through right now. Um, I am so passionate about this because it's affected other friends of mine in all of its entirety. And I desperately want to turn our compassion for this situation into action for Pablo and Viktor. So do what you can to support. You can leave a comment. I will let Pablo see, well, I mean, he can see the comments anyway, but I will make sure that he sees all of the comments, and your support. Let me know if you've donated. Let me know if you've shared, so that I can pass that on to him. I know, as a parent, this hits me really hard. And I know a lot of you out there are going to be feeling that. So please, 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 please get involved. There are loads of ways of doing it without it costing you any money. It doesn't take that long to share. It doesn't take that long to go and watch his videos. Stick them on in the background so you can hear the music and you can learn from his creativity. The special effects, honestly, amazing. And if you can become a Patreon member, or donate, one-off donation, a couple of bucks makes a difference. It gets him closer to bringing Viktor home. So thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. And I hope to speak to you all soon.